Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Skateboarding has sold its soul. You can be mad, you can disagree, but let's be real for a second. Skateboarding used to be this raw, gritty, rebellious American thing. I mean, it came from California. Backyard pools, DIY ramps, punk music, broken boards, duct tape shoes. It was rebellious, it meant something. And now it's this globalized, outsourced, corporate, Olympic friendly sport that's being built in the same factories where they make iPhones. Yeah, let's talk about that. The outsource problem. And you know what's crazy? A lot of these brands that are preaching core culture support the scene. Handcrafted goods. They're outsourcing their manufacturing overseas. You've got decks being pressed in China, you got printing being done in Mexico, and you have hardware being manufactured in Taiwan. You got trucks coming out of some mysterious obscure factory in Shenzhen, and these companies slap on an American heritage sticker and sell you a board for $80. Like, how are you gonna tell me it's skater owned when it was manufactured across the planet by a person that's never stepped foot on a skateboard in their life? It's all about margins now. They'll say, it's for consistency, it's for quality control. No, it's not. It's for profits. It's for margins. They're cutting corners, plain and simple. And the irony of it all is that it's the culture that's asked for anti-corporate that's gone completely corporate. And let's not forget to mention that China and Japan are dominating the scene right now. And while in the US, we're over here arguing over who's got the more core contract, we've got people literally complaining about not having $1 million contract because they just couldn't have enough. $1 million a year was not enough for a skateboarder here. We need more. Japan and China are just quietly taking over, unfazed. Go watch the Olympics. Go watch SLS. Go watch X Games, anywhere where there's a podium, and you'll see Japanese flags all over the place. Japan has literal training programs for young skateboarders. They have government support. They have organized coaching. They have sponsorship pipelines, indoor parks. Meanwhile, American skateboarders are out here skateboarding crusty curbs, trying not to get stabbed by a homeless person in the streets just for a clip for the gram, crossing their fingers they'll get free product from a skateboarding company. And China? Don't even get me started. China went from having zero skateboarding culture to mass producing the skateboards we use and purchase from them, and mass producing skateboarders designed and bred to win skateboarding contests. They have no idea what it is to run from the police for skateboarding. They have no idea what it is to hop a fence to break into a school to skateboard it, because if they do get caught, they'd probably go to jail for life. But they got skate parks built by the state. Coaches flown in from the US to train their skateboarders to make them win contests. You think that's an accident? That's a strategy. And it's all causing the inevitable, this ever-changing cultural shift. Skateboarding was always about rebellion, not about medals. It was about community, not sponsorship deals. But when you outsource production, you outsource identity. You just can't claim American made if your boards are made in China, your shoes in Vietnam, and your contest won by Japan. You just can't. And honestly, I'm not even mad at Japan or China for it. I actually respect them. They're doing it right. They're disciplined, they're serious, and they're showing us what real passion still looks like. The real issue here is that we stopped caring. We traded passion for profits. We turned what was once a subculture into a product line. And that is the result. Other countries coming in and showing us what real passion looks like. So now what? Now what? Well, I'll give you my take. If skateboarding wants to get its soul back, it needs to start building again. We need to start making skateboarding great again. Real skaters need to start making boards again locally. We need to start companies that actually care about the craft and not the clout. Because if we don't, we're going to keep watching other countries come in and win our contests. Build our brand, build our boards, and redefine what we created. It's like saying, yeah, that's my kid, but someone else is raising it. It's like we go to a park and we see it from a distance and say, yeah, that's my kid, but I don't know anything about it. It's likely gonna grow up with daddy issues, gonna learn to hate me, date dudes twice its age, and when it reaches 18, probably open up an OF. So yeah, respect to Japan and props to China for leveling up, but at some point we have to wake up and look in the mirror and admit that we don't recognize the very same thing we created, we birthed. We have to bring it home, bring back the passion, or get used to cheering on another country on the podiums. And look, we can disagree whether what's happening right now is a good thing or a bad thing, but the truth is that we're already on this path, whether you like it or not. But just don't come at me saying, bro, it's just skateboarding, bro. It's not that serious. It's not that important. Well, it's important enough that you're still watching right now. But I'll wrap it up with this. If we're not too invested in being good parents and taking care after our young, maybe we should have never been parents to begin with.